How's it going, guys? Kavi here. Today I wanted to showcase one of the strongest items you can get in the game right now for your character that's going to be roughly 100 chaos as of posting this video. And that item here is the Defiance of Destiny Amulet. This amulet came out this league. It does come from the league mechanic, and for whatever reason, people just aren't using it. Even though I figured that when this was teased, everyone expected it to be really expensive and it would see a lot of use, but people, I guess, just aren't using it for whatever reason. For me, personally, I ended up just taking this with my standard lightning arrow character here. I have, as you can see here, I don't have any block. I have basically 0 armor, 0 evasion, standard resistances, and I don't have anything special on this character. This is just a standard lightning arrow character with roughly 4,200 life. And you can see that the necklace here is making my character functionally immortal when it comes to mapping. This doesn't prevent you from getting one shot, of course, though if you do stack this with things like block, blocking an attack counts as being hit, so you do end up getting healed for that hit even though you don't end up taking any damage. So instead of where you see I constantly get myself topped off to about 80% because I do end up actually still taking the damage from the hit, if you have any amount of block whatsoever, you would just be fully getting topped off repeatedly. So you'd be even safer than what you already are with this. Effectively, every time my character is getting hit, they are getting topped off. We're just not really seeing it. But like if we were to like pop like a life flask, for example, it would instantly turn off, as you can see, because my character is getting topped off, even though it doesn't appear like it. The best thing about this necklace is because it does even have life and resistances on it, it's pretty easy to slot into basically any build. You can throw this on basically any character. You can use Fertile Catalysts on it to increase the quality on it to get this version here up to 42% of unreserved life is recovered after being hit. And as you can see here, you can tank an incredible amount of monsters without having to do anything. It allows you to really have a very relaxed kind of play when you are mapping. So for me, this is nice because I like to do really juicy expeditions, legions, things like that. And typically what's going to get you killed on this character is going to be multiple hits. It's, we always think that it's going to be individual hits, that it's typically going to be one-shotting us, but the reality is it's most of the time it's a lot of smaller hits that are all coming in at once. That would be knocking our character over, but with this basically makes you immune to anything that isn't going to one-shot you. So as you can see here, again, standard map. This is a T16 map. No special mods on it, but my character doesn't have anything special about it either. So yeah, check it out. The necklace is up on the auction house right now. Again, as I said, for they start at about 100 chaos. I think the good rolls are maybe 3 or 4 divines, but for the ability to just slap this on any character and make it fairly immortal when it comes to most content in the game, this seems like a no-brainer to me to kind of pick one up and try it out. So let me know what builds you end up trying it on yourself and how it ends up working out for you. And if you have any other questions about it, I will ensure I post the POB for this character so you can check it out for yourself. And other than that, see you in the next one. As you can see here on the auction house as of now, these are again roughly 100 chaos. The max rolls you can get on them, again, they do go up a little bit here to, it looks like there is only even one of them, and it's 10 divs for the perfect roll, but any amount of this, any amount of recovery on this is going to be pretty much good for most builds, as long as you're not playing like one of the squishiest things around. So with Catalyst, you don't need to invest nearly as much, but even this is basically no price to pay in order to have a character that's this strong defensively. This pretty much handles all of your defensive layers for you. You know, so you can kind of go with this, and then you can kind of go as aggressive as you want, and have a really fun mapper or character that's going to be able to handle basically most of the content, and very rarely end up running into a situation where you're actually getting one-shot by something. So I'm going to go ahead and play some clips just from my experience mapping with this over the last couple days. You'll get to see just how much it just frees things up to where you don't really need to be thinking about the monsters. You don't need to be playing evasive at all. You can kind of just stand in the middle of everything and just trade shots with it.